you know, the seniors, the people that are already in the game or in the guild already, and it's not fair, you know. Then I'm like, okay, but let me have multiple departures. If you're giving me like 3 pots of fatigue and like the, you know, and like when you have VIP, like come on, like I need a lot of departures. I want everyone to have the chance to get those raids done. And also I really like her canon. It's just so beautiful. This level, what is this? This is level 70. So yeah. So we're gonna talk about Letty and do some story grind with her. So I got some things to say about Letty. Number one, I wouldn't really call her easy. I would call her, she would be considered range. And you need to, like, if you want to be a team player, you don't run away in the party. You know, you gotta really be close to the boss. Is what most ladies tend to work on, is to get close to the boss and shoot and throw the firecrackers, what it's called, and then the break off. But now that you know, quick bow doesn't necessarily exist as much anymore, other than using it after hero runs, which is today I had to do normal runs, to be honest with you. Like, it's okay if you guys are not having a terrible time with the hero sleep, because the hero sleep, it's supposed to, once you get through everything here, it's supposed to give you these items. Basically, it's supposed to give you all this so that you can do, I guess, Sreg or the 120 raid, and it's fine. I have been helping everyone that has been coming into the guild to get this out of the way, because it helps them at the very end. It helps them until they have the means to get the 120 weapon, the 120 armor, 120 accessories, or 125 accessories, or whichever way works, you know. So it's like, okay. And so our guild, the Vibe Guild, I'm saying this now, and no, I'm not scared or I'm not ashamed. No, I'm saying this outright as a professional leader. If you guys need help and no one or other guilds just don't have the necessary helpers to help you get across the hero leap, you are welcome to come to Vibe, and we will make sure you get all of them capped, because we really want players to be active in this game, or at least in our guild, you know. But either way, that is our mission. That will always be our mission. If you don't want to do the hero sleep, that is completely fine. It is, we're not biased to do which way is better. That's what we're aiming for, is that we help a player individually get to the end content, because you're gonna need help. Just don't go crazy thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this alone. I'm like, I get it, guys. Literally, I get it. You want to do everything by yourself, but this is not the game that's gonna make you do everything by yourself. Like, even the top tiers, like, look at these top tiers. They didn't do everything by themselves. They had to grind for hours, be with teams. They have to be with the loyal people that care about them as people, because they are people. They're not just bots on freaking leaderboard. And they also spent and invested in the game enough that they got ahead. And it was their choice if they wanted to help. Now, of course, that's how most games are, is that when you top tier, you learn how the game is. Not all top tiers learn right away how the game works, because a lot of you spend, and then you're missing like, what, 500 extra titles, and then you don't understand why you're not getting far, because you didn't take the time to process what's missing, like titles like agility and strength. Anyways, let's begin with Letty. So I think she's up to season 3, I believe. So it's gonna be some interesting grind right now. My dog is looking at me funny. I share her with my sister, so she's looking at me very funny. So I have a Siberian Husky. She's gorgeous. Her name is Nebula. There's some videos of her if you want to look at it. Some short videos or some, regular videos of her and me having fun with a little treat.
Not bad.
So Letty, in my opinion, is one of the strongest range characters because she's designed to blow up, mechanically designed to have that effect of what feels like to have a nuclear bomb in your face. And her attacks are very, very effective, if I'm being honest with you. Abby, I don't have any more treats. Or do you want to go to the living room? Is that what it is? Dog, I swear I can never... This is why I have a hard time having sometimes the time to live stream, because all of my days get booked. But live stream is fun though. I think I had too much chocolate. My stomach is a little hurtful. Actually, I had Nutella, so Nutella's not really good for me. But there was none of my favorite chocolate in the marketplace. Not the marketplace, what am I talking about? The supermarket. And so, like, it's probably gonna prompt me to go to the bathroom again. I don't know why. Abby, are you gonna disrupt my live stream, Abby? Or you just want to go outside? You just want to go to the living room? I think I need to use the restroom really quickly. Give me a second, guys. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting this. Abby, I need to use that. Alright. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, that was embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Oh, I shouldn't apologize, but you know, things happen. So it looks like she wanted us just to be in the living room. So we're gonna change this to Orna because it was being kind of shitty not to fight it. Okay, so we're gonna do this again. So I had I think assigned the tab again on Letty because when I was playing these characters, I wasn't thinking that they all had tab. At least most of them had tab. So I had to assign them. So then I know exactly what it feels like to play these characters properly. Okay, so we can on. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? I think you can. Don't know if my volume is a little low. Where's my phone? Okay.
Not bad.
So, Letty is a... I would say she's like right between Kai and Bella. So I do have some strong opinions that Letty is indeed stronger. Maybe stronger in the sense that she's able to be maybe a little bit better to handle when it comes to like what's it called? Break off. She has, just like Bella, a skill that throws a bomb at the boss that breaks a piece off of the boss. And it's okay if you end up missing, because sometimes it doesn't allow or it doesn't hit the right piece, but the second time it should hit the right piece. It's supposed to target and aim for that one piece, you know? Like the rough shoulder, like the left shoulder of Milo, or like maybe the in between the clavicle of the boss, because that's usually where the break off should be at. I think I may have to go again to the bathroom. Maybe that's why I shouldn't be eating Nutella. Nutella has palm oil and it's not doing good on my stomach. So if I do, I will try to do more minutes because I find it unfair that I'm not going to the I'm going in the bathroom while I'm live streaming. I kind of beat myself over that because I promised that I was gonna do 1 hour session, and then all of a sudden I'm missing or I delayed like 2 or 3 minutes just because I had to use the bathroom and I didn't time that. So that's kind of like me beating myself up because I was making the consideration to do a whole live stream for you guys. So I just beat myself up for it. So. But just in case I need to go again, I'll let you still guys know that I need to go. And the bathroom's not very far from my room anyway, so it's like 2 or 3 steps away from me. So she's at this point, so same as the other ults. But I'll try to hurry her up as much as possible. So again, Letty she's like, I wouldn't say easy, I would say one that you can handle, but she doesn't have block. She has a dash, like a little like dodge. She's considered an offense character, just like Bella, Lan, and some other characters that are offense, like Silas is also offense. So you would have to learn to dodge in between the bosses in direct contact. That would be the thing that you have to train over time. Her best Her best artifact would be speed, because she is designed to be almost simplistic, just a bombshell type of class, but also you have to think as the player to maneuver her in the proper direction of the boss, because if you're going to be a team player, you need to be closer to the boss rather than being away from the boss. As mostly offense characters tend to be, they need to be closer in order to help their teammates up. So it looks like my body is telling me to go to the bathroom again, so I will be right back. Alrighty, I think that should be it. My body shouldn't be bothering me after a while. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna get through the story. Come on. I had 2 Lettys in the past that carried the guild. I know they're playing other classes, and I still remember the things they said about the server in general, and I don't really dislike them for that. They left on their own though. I know what they are. There were 2 Japanese players. I still miss them. I still honor them, even if they have grown to not like me anymore. I know, right? You just, as a, you know, maybe it's just a me thing, where I just honor players for some reason, you know? I am generally grateful to players that I've never get the chance to meet in a different country, and they bring new things to the guild that you know, let me learn about them, let me learn about their culture, let me learn who they are. I will always find respect in players like that, rather than players that grown disdain and hatred for no reason. So there's where I speak of. I want to make this, it's like a memorial thing. It's like when someone leaves, it's like in my head, and I'm like, well, you left me quite a mark. Maybe I was angry in the moment, and I didn't understand why, but you've left a big mark in my life. You left a mark in the guild, and to me, you are still special. Special even if you don't think you're special. But now I am playing to help the game, to help other players, to help people, and I may not be perfect playing the character, but I still want to show gratitude, you know, that I still appreciate the players that were once here. Like, this is how I met you. I met you as a Letty. I grown to appreciate you as your main, and that's how I'm going to remember you by. It takes like a lot for me to just remember somebody based on good terms, or even just someone that I never thought I'd get to meet at all. Especially if they're from, you know, even like YouTube people or like different people that just have a rich culture, have respect for you, and it's just feels sometimes legendary to have that opportunity. Maybe because I'm a weeb. Hearing for the first time a Japanese player speak. And I'm like, oh my god, it's a real Japanese player in my guild, and I get to hear them talk on live stream. That's cool. Never thought I'll have that ever, but now I feel so bad now. I still remember your name. I still remember your name. I'm not gonna say his name. But it sounds like from that movie, Big Hero 6. Okay, so if you're also playing on like one bar and you're having trouble to pick what class might be best for you, you can pick Letty because she just plays from a distance, or you can try to get close. So she's like a one hit wonder. So you just hits. I think we can do some training here. Yeah, we can do personal training here. Let's do something different today. Let's do a little bit of training, proving grounds, free grounds. Let's test out some of her skill set. So yeah, you can come to proving grounds or free grounds or proving grounds to test out the amount of DPS you can put into a character, or just simply trying out the skills if you're having doubts or getting bored with the story progression. So see how she has a hold here, and then a released here, and then with the tap she does a multiple, like a little something like that. She does that. And I think I don't have SP on her. I might have. Oh, I don't have SP on her. That's bad. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, we don't need to do this. We can just go back. Hi, admin. That's my admin. He's still awake, it seems. In California time. He doesn't want to talk to me. He's tired of me. He's tired of my nonsense. I'm kidding. Because I tend to be a chatterbox. I talk about everything, but I also observe people. So it's like, whatever. So Letty is quite fun to me. If you feel comfortable playing this class, by all means. I wouldn't call her easy. Like I said, she can do this. She's like straightforward. Very, very not hard to control. She is SP bound, and those sounds that you hear sound exactly almost like as if you're in World War II. Woo! She has a hold and release. And then there's one of her skills. Well, I guess it's like rinse and repeat, you know? Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So I'm gonna keep going. See if I can get a bit of her ult into the story as well, so it can be easy, like just to have what her ult looks like. Because I know there are videos of her ult, but I know that from a fresh perspective from my channel, maybe provides a better example rather than trying to see it from other content that's been maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. You want something fresh, relevant. I can give you that. Come on, come on. I used her during my runs, if you're wondering how she got to 119. I used her during my runs with the guild. The guild likes to do 110s, which is like a circuit where you can collect archery seals, where you can place your archery seal enchants onto your gear so that you can extract them later if the game lets you. For some reason, some of the pieces for some of my guildmates did not work in their favor, which was interesting. I'm like, why? So I also have a little bit of a sore in my mouth, and it's not. I can still speak. It's no problem. It's just I can't twist my tongue too much. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. Same place we were once with the others. So this is S, 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 or you can hold S as well. D if he lets me. And then D release takes a powerful blow. That's one of her skills. So this thing right here is the firecracker, which is the break off one. It's supposed to land a, oh my god, now I can do this right with the agony of despair. That's what I wanted to do with the other one. So this thing is actually the thing that helps you break off. Because it tells you right here you can change the direction of your attack while preparing to fire. Enemies hit are attached with a time bomb that gets stronger in response to explosion. The bomb lasts for 20 seconds and it explodes immediately if the duration expires. If I would to, so that's the one. That's the skill that allows you to break off a piece of armor onto the boss. And it's okay if you fail, because eventually the boss will break off. Eventually, so like, it's not gonna let me on the story. Oh, it probably will. Come on. See, it's right there. It's the firecracker. He is so violent. Since he's just a store for the boss, he's probably not gonna break off. Okay, then we continue. We're gonna get rid of the little bubble. Chat at the end. I don't want to go through that again. Okay, so then town of humans. Oh, we're gonna go through there. So make sure you try to do your quests as well. I would say she is beginner friendly. I think it would be easier for fresh players or simply what's it called? What's it called? Easy to manage, if that were to be the right word, because I'm not trying to be biased or anything. I would think she is easier to manage, because all it really is like a few buttons. Because if you looked at the other classes, Fiona took like what, 4 or 5 buttons just to like throwing a combo in between combos. So Letty is more, I guess, direct, simple would be the right terms. That would be the correct way to address the questions I just seen on the live stream on my phone. Why do people have to start music? Just heard people randomly start music at this hour. People just don't know when quiet is being needed. Why is she? Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's. There you go. I just noticed he has a bunch of armor hands on his back. I've never noticed that. Here again. Okay, we continue because I have to mute my phone in order to hear, or not to hear, but to like not hear myself when I'm playing live stream on my phone. Or rather, I'm on my screen, but when I'm on my phone, I can see you guys, I can see the live chat. So it makes it easier for me to respond to the live chat while I'm on the computer. Or rather, my laptop. No, I never noticed the scenery here. Holy, don't fall. That is danger right there. I never noticed that. That's lava. That's lava. Definitely lava. Green. So let's see. Let me just do this. 1, 2, 3. That is the S button, which is like your left click. Your left click 3 times. And then if you use the right click, as soon as you do the 3, it does another combo. So, like a simple kind of direction. 2, 3 times will be the optimal way to play her. So if you're into explosions and bombs and firecrackers and long range or mid range and does a lot of damage, by all means. And it's cool because it's a girl, and then instead of a guy, it's a girl holding a cannon. Like, wouldn't you want to play something like that? It's cool. And I made her look pretty because she's wearing a nice dress. Wearing a nice dress with those stockings, no? I always make sure my girls look pretty, or at least sexy. She's small, but she's adorable, at least to me. So I kind of kept her hair the same way, so you know it looks like she's picking up a giant cannon, doesn't she? I need to give oil, bring oil to my characters. Like I said, I'm not biased. I love all curves. I also like AC, non-AC as well. It just depends how I want them. But I really would like my girls beautiful, even though I don't have big boobs myself. I kind of do. I kind of have maybe like B size. Just saying. Don't want to turn anybody on, but like I'm just being softly honest. Like I don't feel insecure. I just feel like, ooh, I can make them pretty. Yeah, proceed. Now, if we were to talk about classes, like not classes, but if we were to talk about bosses, what bosses would challenge Letty, considering she is a kind of long mid-range character? I would say characters that not characters, what am I saying? Bosses. Because she doesn't have a block. So you have to skip around in order to hit. So she would be like, how would I say this? If you can block and if you can counter, then as a player you need to think ahead how to not use block as your defense. Boy, do I love the sound of a Dodger just running around the streets of being obnoxious. I'm sorry, I can't stand where I'm living. It's too much noise. Every time I'm doing something at night, it's annoying. Oh, people have no respect. Wait, what did I do? Do you really want to skip the story? Yes. That makes me skip. See, I just lost my train of thought. Oh my god. You have to really think about how you're gonna dodge or how you're gonna get away from the boss. your most offense control is to dodge in the right direction as you're shooting or attacking. Because she's able to destroy multiple enemies at once, but because she's able to maneuver multiple enemies at once, she can also throw in a powerful attack onto larger enemies, which bosses that are like vulnerable to firepower is like also very lethal. So it kind of makes it easier for you as a player that's starting out to play a character like her. She's a little bit much more easier and powerful to handle, if I'm being, cohesively honest. She's not hard, but that doesn't necessarily mean she is easy. When I mean easy, I mean like she's invincible. She's like if a boss hits you and doesn't look, what am I trying to say? She's easy how to be handled. That makes sense. I'm not, because every class has a complexity, because the bosses that you come into the game towards are designed to challenge that side of the flaw that the character lacks. So that's why when you're put into a group of 8 and you're fighting a huge boss like that has a dynamic of flying, aerodynamics, it has it can go through the block of a character, or it can go through the offense of a character. Your job as the player is to think how to get around that or through that. So that's why I'm saying, like, each class is uniquely made. I would say she's the simplest to use, because she's simple. It fits better for a player that probably prefer something simple, not hard, where it's causing them to doubt if they can play the character. If they want more, if you want more of a complexity of something that you're trying to handle out of just strictly boredom, like you don't like the repetitiveness of what Letty has to offer, then don't play Letty. Play something else. Play a class that actually can give you more. That's why the classes are strategically designed to be either or. So that's where I'm trying to get to, is that I'm trying to get you guys to understand the dynamics of these classes, because every class has a complexity. It may not seem at first they don't have a complexity, but once they face that challenge, that becomes a complexity of its own, if that makes sense. So as a bachelor's in arts and animation, I would say if you like something like this, bomb has a hold, and your best offense is dodging in between the bosses when they throw a wave of attacks, then you can try her out, or she can become your main. Just simple, simple mindset. Hit and, damage. But like I said, you need to gear her up. You gotta gear her up properly so that you can maneuver the enemies the way you know how, and the way her playstyle is, basically. I'm gonna summon a pet here. I'm gonna summon. Who are we going to summon? You know what? Yes, I named him Gojo. Leave me alone. Let's see. Let's pick. He's already leveled up. We're gonna pick the bamboo. Come on. You look so cute. I would have picked the red one, but the red one is not leveled up yet, so I picked the blue one. See, from a distance, she can hit She can hit. Let's see. There, she can hit. She can hit from a distance. Okay. Makes it easier to get rid of the enemies that are like away from you. Let me check my phone because my phone is off. Is that her key part of fighting or just something that helps? So I like the archer character or different because that's who I ended up picking as my first character this morning. How do you get pets? Sometimes you could get pets as events. Sometimes the game gives it to you through the gremlin race. This is the gremlin race I will show you. Oh, they got rid of the gremlin race. Oh my god. Normally the game gives it to you, or if you have money throughout gacha or events, you can get them from the mileage event. Oh, not this one. Where is it? Ticket shop. Here you go. You can get this during events, unless you pick all the pets that are considered superior. So pets, the more you collect them, you can get a title, and they help you with pet effect like farming. Like this one says little minor range 100%, little minor, so it shows you any level, any rank, pen old, 24 out of 12. Let's see, this one says find pets, 7 out of, so they give you like nice effects, like can run really fast, or you can like do like a kick effect and does a bomb attack, something like that. Let's see. You can also take them to the daycare or the guild house playground, and then leave them there. So the hold is basically when you press 1, 2, 3, and you hold it at the second. Yeah, the second, and it does like a second attack, like a third attack. And then when you do it with the D or it does that. With the, I guess if you're playing keyboard mode with mouse, this is left click, 1, 2, 3 with the right click. And typically they'll show you how to do them. Like it shows here, controls, X and Z, right click 1, D. Yeah, so the controls are right here as well if you're not doing keyboard more like I am. So that's where you have to get there. Oh my god, can't speak so right. Okay, so we're gonna keep going through the freaking story regression. It really depends on the events. Like the Golden Time event, I think it's still ongoing. Let me see. Golden Time event. Okay, so this one is until April. This will continue until April. So 2 months will be the limit. So for this one, and then there's this one. This one starts to activate. These items start to activate when it's gonna hit March 17th for the other items. So every 2-3 months they start to bring up events. Take advantage of those events if you want pets. The gremlin race has ended. So that means it's not gonna come back until probably 2 months from now, 3 months from now. They're always going to announce it, because when I got back at 2018, they started the first Gremlin race, I think. And so from that point on, they were giving away free outfits, free free pets, free materials, and you had to log in for 30 minutes at least 30 minutes. And if you miss the days, they'll try to give you 15 days tickets, but then that'll be it. Literally, that'll be it. And it's not really fair, because then people start to come back, and then when people start to come back, they're confused, because then now they're being charged for missing those days. So it's really annoying, but stay active long in the game and you'll get free stuff. Or you can, or they're doing this thing right now, because it's called Chrono Shop. I will show you that right now. They invented what's called now Air Gear, which is like you can buy. It's like a no currency where you can use it to buy gold or sell gold. And this thing is stuck. So then it would allow you to purchase what's in the supply depot. Open, damn it. Oh my god. I'm so dumb. Open. Stop it. Okay. They have this new thing called the Chrono Shop. They have new pets right now that they're wanting you guys to get. I don't have means to get it right now, but they're having the Ice Head pets. They also help you with farming. They also they done their what is it called? Their anniversary attendance event as well, and they gave out a free comrade. You know how those things tend to be expensive, and they are expensive. And they managed to release one that's called Epona. And then for those that wanna have actual, like the new comrades like Bress and Jorda and what's it called, Sate. I got Sate as my birthday present back in 2023, I think. And I fell in love with her. I never thought I'll have a comrade ever, and it was a really nice gift from a Fiona player. So, and I hope they're doing well. That was the best present I ever had, was a Sate comrade. So I love her so much that I don't need another comrade, honestly. Like, all of them are okay, but everybody finds their comrade. Everybody finds their comrade. And comrades are very useful for raids. Normal raids, 110 raids, and or other, what's it called? Quick boats. But they're not allowed to come for redeemers or for distortion raids now. Where am I doing? Oh my god. I forgot to go back. Every 2 or 3 months. Okay, so the Chrono Shop. This. And then they have a Wish Shop now. Where you could get $31.60, or at least 32 if you're counting dollars. Season lowest price. So you can get, this is a pet. Pet. These were once new pets. They have been recycled, I think 3 times now. And then these are objects, which also helps if you need fatigue. So, and then some people obviously have way too much fun with them, which is fine. I don't mind. I don't mind them at all. I'm already seeing hate on the megaphones. You guys need to stop. Like, leave people alone. People want to sell them, let them sell them. Like, there's no problem with it whatsoever. In fact, this shouldn't even be objectified. Like, this is just an object. If people want to use it, then they're allowed to use it. I think it's the shower stall. Yes, the shower stall. So these will probably be worth your profit if you were to sell them or to buy them or use them for yourself. These are wings. Wings. I don't have many. Oh my god, accident. Let me press by accident. Let me see if I can see. Control. Huh. They're not bad looking. Ah. Let me see. Oh. Oh. They're nice. I'm just not a wing person, but they look really nice unless she didn't have her cannon in the way. Okay. So then this looks small, but it's actually a nice shower. This also looks small, but it just looks much fancier. This just looks like she's riding on a... It's just a toy, basically, an object toy, but it actually helps you reduce fatigue. So on my main, I have objects. I just haven't shared them to my Letty yet. So let's see. So those are where some of these pets are rare. Because in the gremlin race, usually in the gremlin race is where you're gonna get all the pets. That's what they're gonna do it from. The gremlin race, the last gremlin race, I think the first gremlin race that they released, for the first time I got in my, what's this thing called? Hell Fairy Maxi type succubus. And I never ever actually got a chance to meet these little guys. And the game is like, here, have one. I'm like, oh, you pick any of them. I'm like, okay, I pick her. And to be honest with you, out of all of my pets that are fairy-like, I love her the most. And I gave her a nice name. I gave her significance. And she does the ore farming for me. And she can heal sometimes. That's what it shows here. And she can also collect items for me. But when you're doing Red Moon, which is the new grind for materials and for superior elixirs, they want you to use bonus pets, which sometimes I'm not very happy about. I'm like, okay. And this is the Arcana one. This was a gift from a friend a long time ago. And then this is from Regina. There's Regina mini pets. And I think there's like a Lou one as well. And then these are different pets. Polar bear. I have all the wolves. Another wolf here. Polar bear. Golden polar bear. Chieftain. The ones I didn't level. And then dire wolf. And then glow wolf. And then this is the other one. And then this one. And then this one. Oh, it's so cute. Yep. And that's all my pets. Some pets. And this is a bunch of guild points that I grinded on my alt. I have to start purchasing these because I'm gonna need them probably later in the future. So, okay, so when you start doing archery or the 110 raids, 110 raids are all this ones right here, and you collect the seals. You get to per 6 it seems only. You get to collect these items and you get to put them on your ear, which helps for temporarily, and then it'll help you get ahead of the game easier. Or if you plan to gacha, which is no problem with that. They currently have this gacha currently, the Persona Crystal. You could buy this if you have means and get lucky. Some people got very lucky and got a whole Persona box full of all of the outfits to sell. I lost connection. Don't know why. I didn't finish the live stream. Just decided to disconnect me out of nowhere. Red is Letty. My god.
Oh, hello.
Okay, so it's still continuing to live stream, which is cool. I am glad that that didn't disrupt it, that didn't stop it. So, okay, so I think I reached almost an hour. It's an hour. So let's see if it continues to let me go through it. Okay, so. Alright. Come on, let me finish. Oh my god. I know I did this already with the other characters. I had fun with it. But let me like... Come on. Okay, there's my pet. Okay. So skill set. See how this is... See how this is already showing you what to do? So this needs a... I need to put like a stone here. And this... Up, see? Right there. Right there. Face. Right click. So that's the hold. Right click and then release. Oh. Most of the time this is gonna show you anyways how to do it. Just have to read it through it. But I know sometimes people need a better presentation of someone playing it before making that choice, so it's okay. So we're gonna do a couple of runs and then I'll be done for the night. I was hoping to do her ult, but no, it doesn't let me. Because her ult takes like, it's this one. Okay, so we had this one. The steampunk outfit. Yeah. So they had an attendance of it. Oh. I'm wondering where did I oh my god. Can't seem to talk now. Damn it, my body just doesn't want me to work more again. Oh my god. Let me finish. Growing conflict. So you see with her, it's really quick when it comes to these missions. It's like boom, couple more, couple clips, couple buttons, bam, everything is just done faster. If you're also looking for something that you can do quickly and fast. See, he broke stuff for me. I should have taken more to farm for me stuff. See, not all of them do that, but yeah, all of them. Except for the dogs. I think the dogs also do that, the small puppies. Come on, come on. Giant book smashes in my head. I wonder if I can get close enough to do her ult. Come on. Damn it. I couldn't do it. Took so much SP just to get it up there. Really, it took a whole bar just to get it up there. Oh my god. I guess we can do a little longer just to get it there so that you get an idea how it looks like. What happens when you don't grind all of your ults to support the guild points and then you don't get enough of the SP recovery? Oh yay. We get to do the missing soul now. Guess she has that shield. Yes, it's a girl. She's probably not gonna let me do an ult right now. She's gonna let me. No. That was annoying. Okay. Oh no. No! Maybe he'll let me do an alt. So he would be a challenge. See how he's aerodynamic and he's all over the place? He would be a challenge to Letty. Fine enemy. Oh, there it is. Really? Oh. Wow. See? No one wants Letty to succeed. It's so annoying. What if I choose a weaker weapon, actually? It'll still produce SP. And the more it does, I can do the alt. Yeah, let's do that, actually. I'm definitely not gonna stop the live stream until at least we get an alt in there. It just doesn't make sense. Alright, we're gonna put a weaker weapon. Orno. Astera? Sure, why not? Okay. It's gonna prompt me to do another mission. It's gonna make me do another boss. Yeah, it's gonna make me do Iron Fist. Come on, come on. Oh, so this one has like a little rocket behind it. Never mind. Oh my god. Bosses are so weak. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to do something different. Actually, no, that wouldn't make a difference. Never mind. Oh, it's Sierra Possess. He's just fun, isn't he? Let's see. Let me try to. Let's see. Let's try. Let's try to do her. I know I'm probably skipping it through. Let's see. Because these are 95 rates. So if we go to the Astero one, they might actually. So strong, I can't even put an alt in it. Oh my god. Well, this is proving a lot of points about Letty. She's super strong. So strong she doesn't even need an alt, but still, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep finding the freaking boss that can give her the alt, because I'm not finishing this live stream without it. It just doesn't feel right without a alt from every character. Maybe it's just me. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this instead. I'm going to... Where is the... Nope, not that. But we're gonna beat up this guy. Yep. There should be no excuse here. At least the mini bosses here are active, so that means I can definitely do it on the first try. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Open the fucking door. Do it. Stop it. See how much damage she can do by herself? Do you guys need more examples? Like, how much do you need? This is like the only way for people to understand the difference between dynamics, since so be it. Oh my god. Just die. Still not dead, but oh my god. All that just to get SP. Okay. Oh, you want a cracker? No, I'm kidding. Angry. Anybody a Taurus? Just kidding. I'm not Taurus, I'm Pisces. The bird doesn't like 15 days. So his blue bar has to go down just for me to even ult. There. Happy? I finally did it! Ha! That will beat him up. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat. Oh my god. That's one weird, awkward... Okay. He didn't entirely kill me, but still. I thought he almost did though. Reasons for Paul to attack faster. Come on. Come on. Let me kill you. Bosses are like, no. No, I'm not gonna let you kill me. Have a taste of fire. was so funny. Slam dunk in my face. There you have it. Alright guys, I'm going to end the live stream here now. Thank you for all those I have been watching, and I will be back with her sometime in the future. But thank you all for those that have gotten the chance to watch this. The live stream will be uploaded in the next 24 hours. So it's for those that need to review back on this video. And yeah, if you want to, you can skip to this point in time to find the alt, how the alt works. I should have gotten a lot of SP pots, but I couldn't have the opportunity to grind her as much. So, but either way, I hope that this live stream has helped you guys choose if Letty is right for you. If not, it's okay. But yeah, she's very simple, very direct. But as you notice, one of the bosses was a little bit challenging. So see how I just managed to get away in time, even though I kind of died, but you know, prep her right and she'll be good to go. So yeah, I was just using a star up because I wanted to try to get as much SP so that I can show off the ult that she has, the ultimate. Yeah, the ultimate, because this is what actually I should be wearing. No, not that. Where's the one? This is like a mess. I just rather type this in and just get it over with. There it is. Okay, so thank you guys so much. I will start another live stream later today when I wake up, or maybe tomorrow. And I think I'll either choose between Miri or Sharon or some other character. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful evening, rest, and morning.